Welcome to Random Conflux, the most must-see show for Dragon Ball? Question mark.
I don't know, Zach. I don't know where we are, or who we are, or what we are.
We are Random Conflux. We do YouTube, and we make Dragon Ball videos.
Not just Dragon Ball, is it?
No, we do some gameplay of Sims.
Do we?
We do some constructive building exercises. So,
Skippy doesn't play himself?
no. Sorry to let you drop that bombshell there, but no, he doesn't play himself.
I thought Skippy was fully autonomous and does everything on his own.
No. But what we do
Pardon our 5-year-old sense of humor.
Happen. But we do occasionally play games.
Yes.
We put our opinions to the internet and watch them riff on the seas of curiosity of like-minded individuals of the YouTube community. This is Random Conflux.
Yes. Shall we introduce ourselves?
I believe this is a topic video.
This is a topic video.
I am Zach.
And I am John? Am I John?
I think you are John. Or unless you're Matt.
No,
Are you Matt?
No, I'm not Matt.
Then you're John.
Okay.
Yes.
Matt's not here for this video.
Most indubitably. Matt is not here for this video. But we should have done this video with him because this is a 6-month update from our New Year's Revolution video.
Yeah, just kind of talking about where we are compared to where we were. We're not that much further, but we've made a decent bit of progress, I think.
Well, there's also the fact that when we first started, we really didn't have a goal in mind.
Yeah.
We didn't think of a full strategy going into it. It was just, we kind of jumped in head first to see where we landed. And we didn't really set up a safety net in the long run. Because we never thought of, monetizing these videos. We never really thought of doing any of that sort. Because our plan, I think it was still our plan at the time, was to really get the production up and running.
Yeah. And it's funny because this is actually doing better than that is right now.
Because it's actually going somewhere.
Yeah. That said, it's actually kind of impressive how far our stuff has gone. It's yes, it's more or less, we're doing Sims, Dragon Ball, and Zelda, but that's 3 things a week, plus topics, plus Fallout, 4 things.
And now Fallout. And then these, like you said, these topic videos.
Yeah.
And it's
And I joke about Minish Cap, but it will return someday. Zach might have to tie me up and force me to play it.
But it is kind of funny that we are getting the views that we need from subscribers that should actually be subscribed.
Yes, please subscribe.
Drink. And then just if each one of those viewers would hit the little rectangular subscribe button, I don't know, maybe the nice old tooth fairy may come and rebuild you a nice old quinceañera.
So you're saying that our demographic are 15-year-old
Mexican or Jewish girls, yes. No, not Jewish. Mexican, yeah.
Or Hispanic.
Hispanic,
Yeah.
Mexican, Costa Rican, Puerto Rican.
I apologize.
Maybe some Spain in there somewhere.
I apologize for our stupidity. If any of you were offended by our joking.
Don't forget some Bora Bora. Wait, that's not Mexico. Is it? I don't know. I gotta look at a map again. But I know that place is lovely this time of year. Well, it's lovely every time of year. Bora Bora is a beautiful place. I've seen pictures of it. I really want to go to Bora Bora.
What's that got to do with where we are now? It's where you want to be.
Exactly.
Yeah, jokes aside.
If anybody knows that reference, go ahead and comment that down below.
Jokes aside, we've actually come a long way as far as our production. We plan to go a little further. I'm constantly improving on the video editing. I want to improve more. Maybe have some better openers, things like that.
Well, you're also improving. Well, I wouldn't say you're just improving on the video because that's like your wheelhouse to an extent.
Yeah, but I stopped being lazy about it.
Yes. That's your key right there.
Yeah.
But you're also getting a lot better on like the audio editing portion.
Making it sound better, yeah.
Where that's kind of my wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Something for me to do. But I haven't really been doing any of the editing on this channel for a long time.
Yep, and I've gotten to like where I'll do certain things for different topics. Like when we're talking seriously about stuff, like what we are now, a lot of times I'll do like a Sims build because I think that's something that you can watch in the background while you're looking at something serious.
Or listening to something serious, yeah. But it's one of those things like, okay, well, we said we would do X, Y, and Z thing.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the year, we're going to like really tell if we accomplish those goals or not.
Yeah.
And what we should have done in the beginning of the year was write those goals down on a piece of paper and like check mark each thing that we were doing.
And we didn't, and we glanced at the previous video, and it was over an hour long, and we're like, we need to record.
Yes, we're not going to go back and rehash the old video. But we are going to say where we're at right now with this channel alone and what our goals are moving forward for the next 6 months.
Yeah. Back to where we are right now. Our highest rated video at the moment, like one of our highest viewed, like most recent viewed ones, is the Sims Topic 30. It's at 187 views, I think.
Wow.
So thank you all very much for watching that.
Yeah, and just with that, like, we can start really getting some... If those views were subscribers, we could actually start giving back to the audience and the fan base.
Yeah, and like I said, please comment, because we do take your comments into consideration for stuff.
Yeah, every time. And if we really like your comment, we just won't reply back.
Yeah.
We'll actually give the comment a like.
Yeah. Speaking of Sims, because of that, I'm going to be adding some Sims 2 content. Not just, like, not gameplay just yet, but I'm going to be building, like, houses for some of the families that are in the bin.
Well, I was thinking of getting to that in a second here.
Okay.
Because that's going to be part of, like, a future pro quo.
Yeah.
Of, like,
what
we're going to do.
Yeah.
And right now, what I want to do is get the Sims 1 done.
Oh, yeah.
Accomplish that. Move on to Sims 2.
And then do Sims 3, Sims 4, yeah.
Yeah, and then with the other videos, like our Dragon Ball Z content, that does way much more than any of our other content.
Yeah.
Shock.
We'll probably go back to doing Power Rangers sometime.
That'll probably be like a permanent thing on the channel.
There's a new Power Rangers game coming out, so we'll probably get around to playing that.
Ditto with that.
It's did you see the commercial for that? It's I think it's called Rita's Revenge or something like that, and it's a new beat 'em up.
I'll have to watch that off camera, but
Yep. Let me find the name of it while you're talking.
there's Dragon Ball, which it's something we've been doing on this channel for a long time, and we're gonna still keep doing it. Anybody that wants to see something different in the Dragon Ball videos, we have, because we're using an emulator, we have Budokai 1, Budokai 2, Budokai 3, Budokai Tenkaichi 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
We have the Tenkaichi games.
It's I got the name of it. It's called Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Rita's Rewind.
So nothing like Shattered Grid.
No, it's beat 'em up like the old Super Nintendo and Sega ones.
I don't know. I'll probably have to give it a once over. And
If it's like the old style, like Ninja Turtles and stuff, I'm willing to give it maybe a one-time playthrough.
yeah. But with Dragon Ball and like how popular that is, if you want a particular match type for any of the Dragon Ball games, even
Please
if
tell
it's-
us, because we have all the Budokais. We have Infinite World, which is technically Budokai 4.
Well, I was getting through all that.
Okay.
We will even take Xenoverse requests, but only as a request.
Yeah.
And you have to specify the match types,
Yeah, we'll do
like who versus who and
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
We're willing to play Xenoverse. Heck, I'm even willing to play Kakarot, even though I haven't played it forever. If you ask us to. I think it's okay. I know you're not the biggest fan, but
I think Saga kind of broke me of that kind of game.
yeah, I'm willing to give it a shot. I'm willing to play the Legacy of Goku games. And before you guys ask, yes, we do use emulators, but I do also own these games physically. Zach's actually seen my collection.
Big collection.
Yeah.
Don't want to keep lugging it around.
No, we've talked about this before. Using the emulator is just more convenient for capture.
Yeah.
I don't mind hooking up the capture card. I've done it before.
PS3 does not like playing fair with capture cards.
You can. I used it for Metal Gear Solid 4.
I know,
Yeah.
but what I'm saying
Yeah.
is for latency, quickness,
Yeah.
and all that other good stuff,
It's not fun.
nice old computer and emulators do the wonders.
Sort of, except when they lag.
Yes, unless they lag like crap, and they play like crap,
Yeah, it wouldn't
and
be-
you watch it like crap.
It wouldn't be Random Conflux Dragon Ball without some lag.
Or possibly your character disappearing.
Oh, I remember that in the water.
Yes. Like, I can't see what's going on. Why? But
Shout outs to the people that do the PS2 emulator. It's PCSX2, and we're not sponsored, but you guys run an awesome emulator despite some of the problems we've had.
yes. And like, if you want to sponsor us, we'll gladly take the money.
If they actually got money, that'd be one thing. I think they just get donations to keep the program going.
But more than that, I would actually want to see the kind of stuff we use sponsor us.
Yeah.
That would be lovely.
Yeah.
Right now, one of the biggest things we're doing is we're going to be working on our own music for this channel.
Yeah, we'll be remixing some older songs. Zach's finally got his keyboard. We'll be adding some music from that in. I haven't done it yet, but I know once we reach the Shadow Temple, there's some interesting music that you decided to mess around with that's going to be in there.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, the only reason we don't use the actual Nintendo music is we're scared of the ninjas.
Yes, those music ninjas are out there. And they like to chop off people's ears and
You
make necklaces out of them if you end up using their music the wrong way.
Jokes aside, you can get away with some of the older stuff, but it's better not to chance it.
Oh, the best way to get by is just playing the song backwards.
But yeah.
But I also want to try to, well, since like where we are now,
Yeah.
I want to try to make every single one of those viewers another subscriber.
So get like more interesting stuff and like get gameplay and videos that are
Get people involved more into the creativity of like the behind the scenes and like sort of like this conversation. But back to what we were saying, we want the fans to interact with our channel.
Yeah.
We want the fans to be as much part of the decision making of like what goes on with this channel as much as myself, my brother, or even Matt.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of the reason why we're doing this channel.
Awesome. To plug Matt, he actually has his own TikTok and he has his own YouTube where he does a lot of shorts and like quick videos about like daily life and things like that. More like upbeat videos and stuff.
Well, you know the link.
I can find it. Let me see here.
And while you're working on that,
Mm-hmm.
speaking of Matt, like he came up with the name of the channel.
Yep. And his now 7-year-old daughter designed the logo. Kind of.
Sort of. Kinda.
Yeah.
Very highly inspired.
Yeah.
She gave us the colors to work with and kinda really snowballed from there.
Yep. He he currently has 6 videos on his YouTube, and he has a very steady
What's
TikTok.
a YouTube?
Oh, just Matthew Precup.
Okay. Is it the same on TikTok?
It's might be Emerald Grizzly on TikTok.
Well, if you're going to give a shout out like that, then you give all the information, sir. But with that being said,
I'm John. Not kidding.
We want to interact with the audience. We want to know what you guys are interested in. We want to know like what games out there you would like to see performed on the channel. Do you like how we're doing the videos? Do you like the B-roll of like a game playing in the background and us just talking? I mean, there's plenty of people that do it. Or would you like to see who we are? Most people that actually watch the video, you probably know us in person. Or maybe not. You probably end up watching our video somewhere in Europe.
And honestly, an occasional face cam, I don't really mind. It's just we never really have the desire to do it.
No, and usually it's also because we don't have like a permanent setup.
Yeah.
It's just wherever we're at. We just plop the computer down, put it down the mic, and boom, there's our studio.
Yeah. You know, I actually have a decent camera. You do too.
Yeah. And if that's something you want to see down the road, then go ahead and make your voice known. Funny thing is I mentioned like some viewers from overseas and stuff like that. A majority of our viewers are actually in Europe, Russia, well, like the UK area, Russia, a little bit of France, and the eastern U.S.
It's interesting.
Very fun. And mostly the male demographics between 18 to 16 to 26 demographic. Weird. No,
Not really weird, just kind of interesting.
36. 16 to 36 demographic. Because there's like a handful of like 16-year-olds, 18-year-olds, 20-some-year-olds, 30-some-year-olds.
Yeah.
But that's like the main core demographic.
Yep.
Well, last time I checked, I mean, it could have changed. But where are the chicks, man? Where are the chicks?
Well, if you go to Royal King, Tractor Supply, they have little baby chicks this time of year.
Well, this is true. Chicks, ducks, some beaked individual creatures.
Yes.
And it's just one of those things that, you know, you gotta have the chicks. Random Conflux would be so alone if Random Conflux cannot get some sort of girl to be happy with.
Honestly, if any of you got any women in the audience that want to comment, feel free to. Let us know you're watching.
That whole thing was just a bit, though.
I know, but still, feel free to. We appeal to. We try to appeal to everybody. And that's also one of the reasons why we do so much different content. I mean, I enjoy doing The Sims. You enjoy doing Dragon Ball and Fallout, and those are, especially The Sims and Fallout, are games that can appeal to a lot of different people. And Dragon Ball and different anime games, different things. And we do listen to you guys. We're even willing to play games we don't like, as I was kind of forced to in one of our videos where we talked about it, so I had to play them.
But
we like the games you play.
Topic videos, it's like we like doing this.
Oh yeah, and we'll even, like I said, we're even willing to play games we don't like if we get enough requests for it. I'm sure Zach will do one video of Parappa the Rapper. If he gets enough.
No, actually, if you want to put something like that, you gotta do it right. If we can actually make a like goal. Well, no, not a like goal. A subscriber goal of 150 subscribers by the end of the year. I'll play Rapper the Rapper.
You hear it, folks. Zach will play Parappa the Rapper if he gets over 150 subscribers.
But there is a game I hate worse than Rapper the Rapper.
What's that? Metal Gear Survive?
How did you know? Yes. And I plain out said I played maybe like a couple minutes of it, and it pissed me off so freaking bad that I said I would never play this piece of shit game again. And if we can actually hit the actual goal for subscribers for this channel, no, to actually be monetized by the end of this year, I will go out and buy me a copy of Metal Gear Survive, and I will literally find a day dedicated on this channel of me actually playing the full game.
Does it have a story mode?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, basically, it's Metal Gear Solid 5 Zombie Edition.
Okay.
That's Metal Gear Survive. I hate it. I don't want to play it. But if you want to torture me, it's worth the like goal. Not like goal, but a subscribe goal. I'll do it. I'll play a game I hate, and
We'll dedicate a day to games we hate if we get that goal. He'll do Metal Gear Survive, and I will do Surfing H3O, even though it makes me want to throw my controller every time I pick it up.
isn't there a game that Matt hates?
I don't think offhand that I can think of.
I thought you guys were talking about it, and he said he would never pick it up.
He might have, but I don't remember what it was. It was an older game.
But what is the like goal? Like, what is the subscriber that we need?
Oh, for Rapper the Rapper, we need at least we'll get 100.
No, I mean, what is the total amount that we need legitimately on our channel?
Oh, well, there's never a limit. Just
No, I mean...
we actually have 2 new ones since last time.
Well, actually, I'm very serious about this. I hate Metal Gear Survive.
Yeah?
With a passion. I also hate Shotgun. With a passion. I find nothing good in either one of those things. Metal Gear Survive, as a game, to play, or a Shotgun, to edit with. I will play Metal Gear Survive, and then I will personally edit the footage with Shotgun.
Are you going to live stream yourself doing it? In OBS? Well, not live stream, but record yourself trying to do it?
Yes. Marvelous. That way, nobody can say I'm lying about this.
Yeah.
But that will only happen with 500 subscribers.
Okay.
500 subscribers by the end of the year. And if we do not make the goal, it doesn't count.
Okay.
And if it happens 2 years from now, it doesn't count. It's got to happen by the end of this year. And
You still want to do it.
I really don't want to do it.
So first you said 150, now it's up to 500. Nah, that's all good.
No, it's like
Yeah.
I want the...
Yeah.
There's already one for 150. We will both play just a random game, or once we get that subscriber goal, I'll put a poll out, and they can decide what we do for the next video after that subscriber poll.
Yep. Also, something if you guys want to see us do, we do use multiple emulators. If you want to learn how to set them up, please comment below. We can't show you guys where to get the BIOS files, but we can show everything else.
If that's something that you want from this channel, then we'll go ahead and do it.
Yeah, I don't mind doing tutorials on stuff like that.
Shut that store. But, a handful of people that need to comment in the comments down below, and they should be commenting on all the videos, especially when they've been mentioned in a video.
Yep.
Matt, keep the conversation going in the comments down below, and one of our friends, Justin, again, comment down below. Interact with us. Feed us your thoughts, your theories, and let us know what you think.
Yes.
And everybody else, like we said, we have 2 goals to fully succeed by the end of this year. One being an easy goal at 150. 150 subscribers. and we will put up a wheel, and one of us two will do whatever is on that wheel.
Okay, so not just rapper the rapper, it'll be like a mix of things.
Rapper, a topic that maybe we don't really want to talk about. It could be anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'll think of some random crap and put it on a wheel. And then with that, like, we can put who would be doing it. And we'll make it fair with, and Matt or Justin, since you guys watch our videos and you're also part of our channel, if you guys want involved in this little bet that we have going on with the viewers,
They get to decide what we do.
let us know. Or you can hop the fence, board the viewers' side, and decide what me or JJ ends up doing on the channel at the 150 mark.
Or if you guys want to see Matt do something as well, feel free to throw that in. It's got to be something he's willing to do, though. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
And it can't be something too extreme. We're talking like gameplay or...
Gameplay, topics,
yeah.
maybe like a questionnaire challenge where you guys send us a set of questions and we read them off, we try to answer them, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
There's also something that me and JJ can do together, even though he doesn't really know too much about wrestling. We can do some wrestling quizzes. We can do some video game quizzes.
All right. All you need to know about
that's something you want us to do, we'll throw that up onto the wheel.
Hey, all you need to know about wrestling is that Andy Kaufman was the greatest wrestler of all time.
I'm gonna smack this guy.
It's all about Andy Kaufman.
Andy Kaufman sucks.
And Randy Newman.
Randy Newman can't sing worth crap, but he made a living doing it, so I got no room to talk.
And I can't think of anything else dumb to say.
Actually, what we can do is we can have either Matt or Justin make the wheel for us.
That's what I was thinking.
That just popped in my head.
Yeah.
Since they're not here,
That's if they agree
And-
to it. This is written in stone.
this is their punishment for not being here for this recording.
That's-
How dare the two of you not be here?
Actually, pause it real quick. Okay, we had a brief pause. I just called them, and yes, they will both do it. They will make a Wheel of Torture for us for 150 subscribers.
A will of torture. Ugh. Oh my. And the 150 subscribers, that's not just a year goal.
Okay.
That can be within any time limit.
Preferably within a year.
But if we pass that within a year, we'll do the one game that we hate.
Yeah.
Both of us.
Yeah.
And we'll have a day dedicated on the channel for it.
Yep.
And I think if it skips that milestone and like they crunch and like bury the subscribe button to the point where it breaks YouTube, and God let it happen. I just want YouTube to come and be like, hey, you guys broke us. We need to just cut you off. At that moment, the one person that actually is the 500th subscriber
Mm-hmm.
will actually get something.
Do something special for him, maybe on the channel, or
Well, I got some ideas in the works, and we may end up making a different video about it, or we can talk about it a little off camera in the same video. So we may, yes, no, camera, off camera.
We'll do it off camera.
Well, there's some things we gotta work out, and
Yeah,
but I do want to do something special for the audience.
if we get up to that point.
And if we get up to that point, as a way of saying thank you.
Yeah, and we do appreciate all your comments. We try to reply to each one. We usually do. Even if we can't understand the language, we'll use Google Translate, or in Zach's case, he can actually read some of it.
And if you already have comment or subscribe, and we're going to ask you to actually comment that you did subscribe
Yeah.
down in the comment section below. That
Yeah.
way we can get your name and we can start coming up with an idea. If it's either a raffle for first merch or whatever, we'll come up with something, but we need to figure out a game plan here
Yeah.
on like what we can do physically,
Mm-hmm.
and also still kind of give back to you guys
Yes.
and those that have subscribed for like since we first started. Also, comment down below how long you've been subscribed for, the date that you subscribed, and we'll try to do what we can with that.
Yep.
I think one thing we can do is, unless that first subscriber is someone that we already know, we'll kind of push that off to the side. Like, Matt doesn't count.
Why not? No, I'm kidding. He's part of the channel.
Because
sorry.
he's part of the channel, it wouldn't make any difference. Justin probably wouldn't count because he's already been part of the channel.
Mm.
But I think
We'll see what we can do.
we can do something about actually having like a guest on the channel at some point and have that like worked in with some of our subscribers.
We'll see what we can do.
That could be one thing. Another thing we can do is we can do FaceTime.
Oh yeah, you can do Google Meet, FaceTime. There's multiple things.
We can record that
Yeah.
during one of these sessions and do a topic video that way. But there's also another way to interact with us. I play Xbox as Underminer69. Well, the Underminer69. And I also play on PC under my personal email address as the Underminer HPK69 at gmail.com. And you play on Xbox, correct? As Lacrosse Lives. And that's one way of interacting with us. Do you have any goals from this point to January?
I'm just improving what we can do. If you want us to start doing shorts and tidbits, we're willing to. It's just I know that's not something that you enjoy doing that much.
I can probably do shorts as a way of promoting the channel.
Yeah, and if we do shorts, it has to be something worthy of a short, not a long video.
We can do
Like snippets of gameplay or like small like factoids, things like that.
What we can do is take the old videos we've already done, edit them in a short style, and then put them up that way.
Yeah.
And then anybody that may not have the time to watch the full version, they can watch the short version.
Makes sense. Comments below. Tell us what you think about that.
Donuts.
Donuts, yeah. No, I think that's a good place to wrap up. I really can't think of much else.
I really want to see that, subscriber base reach those marks.
Yes, I know we said it the whole video, but please like, subscribe, comment. It does mean a lot to us.
It literally means everything to us. We do this for the audience.
Yeah.
We can have these discussions with each other off camera.
Yep.
But it's having people that may agree or may disagree, having more heads in the fire. Isn't always a bad thing. Sometimes it can be the best thing in the world because then you know your audience as much as your audience knows you. And with that being said, this is Random Conflux. He is JJ. I am Zach.
And those are donuts.
Those are donuts. Posting donuts down in the comments below. If you think somebody's lost a marble this video.
Wait, put the marble in the donut hole to make the donut complete.
Marble. Donut. Donut marbles.
Please don't do that because we do not promote the swallowing of marbles.
Unless it's donut marble.
Oh, that's awesome. Or like marble cakes. Those are amazing.
But marble. Donut. Donut marble.
Yes. Yes. That's it.
I think Vegeta is in here somewhere. Okay, bye. Ready for Vegeta now.